It's the book of Alpha Running Man, homie. Read it or weep.
You know, it's funny that women always say that they want love. They're looking for love. But let me tell you what that means. It means that they're looking for someone who will love them that they don't have to love back. Sounds weird, right? Well, let's take a deep dive on this one. But first, let's elevate to a higher plane. Prepare for takeoff. Now, we always hear women talk about all of the things that they want, all of the things they're looking for when it comes to love and relationships. But if you notice one thing, they never talk about a man from a perspective of being a receiver. They always talk about a man from a perspective of being a giver. They always want a man who will love them like this and do this for them and accept them for who they are and do all of these different things. But they never want a man that they can love and appreciate and, and be there for when he needs her and do whatever's necessary to make him feel that she's loyal and, make her feel like she has his back. She never talks about any of that. When they talk about what they want in a relationship, is always what they want in a man. Why? Because all they want is a man who's willing to do every single thing that's required in a relationship and just let her be there, coasting, scot-free. Now I know there are some women who are going to say, well, not all of us. Okay, well, not all of us anything. But you can't speak on what men deal with in relationships. Only men can speak on that. And what men say far and wide is that they always understand and believe, after it's over now, that they gave more than they ever could have received. And you even have guys say, well, women are meant to receive. Women are meant to receive. So they're the ones that are supposed to receive loyalty, dedication, faithfulness. They're the ones who are supposed to receive all that. Respect, reverence, submission. Somebody's got to receive all of those things. So you got to keep in mind, man, that society we live in now perpetuates this idea that women are so valuable that a man should be willing to do whatever it takes. Not only to keep a woman or get a woman, but to keep her happy. Happy life is a result of a happy wife, is what they say. But every man I know with a happy wife is fairly miserable. He's had to make a lot of adjustments to what his expectations for his happiness are. And I don't mean make adjustments and expect more, but make adjustments and expect and accept less. A woman doesn't want to do the work of love. She wants to reap the benefit of love. A woman does not want to delve into the dedication of love. She doesn't want to deal with the frustration of love. She only wants to deal with the fantasy aspect of love. She wants to deal with the feel-good story, but when the story goes bad, she doesn't mind being replaced by another woman. She's like a woman in an action movie, who never does any of her own stunts. When times get tough, she's going to call on a stunt double. Her stunt double is the woman who emotionally checks out. She looks like your woman. She sounds like your woman. She dresses like your woman. But she's mentally and emotionally checked out of the situation. Because the majority of women are not built for relationships. Well, the majority of women are built to be partners. But what real man wants a partner in a relationship? I don't want a partner. I want a woman. I don't need a 50-50 partner. I don't need an equal partner. I understand that what I do is going to outweigh what she does. That is why she's absolutely going to do what she has to do. You see, the problem with the majority of these relationships is that men buy into the concept that they're supposed to carry the load of the relationship. But besides carrying the load, there's the comforting, You understand? That's the quiet encouragement. You know what quiet encouragement is? A woman knows, man, that you out here, man, bumping the ground in the world, man, trying to make a life, man. She knows that. She knows that everything she has and the way she lives, she knows that all of that is based on your willingness to get up every day and go out there and get it. So you know what quiet encouragement is? You coming in, the woman meeting you at the door, man, throwing her arms around you, man, slobbing you down. While she dressed sexy, looking good. Not just throw together any kind of way. It's you coming in, man, and the woman has your, she has your sleepwear already laid out. Of course, she doesn't pick your clothes out for you, but everything in your closet, you bought it because you like it. So it don't matter what she pull out for your sleepwear or your loungewear. She knows what you like, you bought it. So she pulls out your loungewear. She's got it all prepared for you. All you got to do is go hit the shower. By the time you get out the shower, when she hears the water cut off, she's used to that time you're drying off to fix your plate. When you come out of there, your plate is ready. She brings it to you in the bedroom. Actually, baby, you want to eat in here? Or are you going to eat up front with me? And you make the decision. You see, that's a woman who plays her role. She's making things work, but she's leaving the decisions up to you. It takes work for a woman to do that. You go in, you sit in there, eat with her. Before she starts yapping off, she asks, you feel like talking, baby? You're like, yeah, baby, let's go ahead and talk, baby girl. Talk to me. Or you like, nah, baby, I just want to sit here quietly, man. It was a rough day out there today, man. Thought I was gonna have to do something to somebody. So let's just sit here and relax. You know what I'm saying? Just having you with me is enough. Let's not talk right now. We'll talk later. She says, okay, babe. And she does that. You know what she does? She pulls her chair over closer to you. She goes and puts her plate up. She ain't been working all day. She goes and puts her plate up and come over there by you until you just sit there. She takes your plate, feeds you your food. That's a woman who's thinking about taking care of a man. Now ask yourself, how many of you men get that on a regular basis? Hell, how many of you men ever get that? Bachelor, married, single, player, how many of you men ever get that type of treatment? Exactly. You don't have to answer. I already know. But answer them in the comments anyway. You got to keep in mind, man, that the majority of these women do not want to put in relationship work. They want the title of relationship. They don't want to build a relationship or help you build a relationship. They want the title of girlfriend, but they don't want to do girlfriend duties. They want the title of wife, but they don't want to do wife duties. They just want the title. They want to live in the castle and wear the crown, but they don't want to do the queen's work. And you just got to remember that, brothers. It's not a hard thing to understand. It's not a hard thing to accept once you just accept the fact that this is the reality of dealing with women in the modern society. She wants an alpha male, but once she finds out the amount of work that it takes to first get the alpha male and then keep the alpha male interested in her beyond sex, she don't want to put in that type of work. She's willing to just be sex bait for the alpha male. But the true alpha male needs more than that from a woman. Because an alpha male understands that we have just a strictly sexual relationship, it benefits the woman more than it benefits me. I can get her energy from anywhere. She can't just go around the corner and find another alpha male and get this alpha energy. She can't do it. So I say this to you. If you have a woman in your life and she's not carrying her weight, take that old food off of your plate. Get you a new gourmet meal. Or close the restaurant down for a while. Fast. You dig? As a man, you ain't got to have a woman. So if you have one, she better be doing what she got to do and putting in that work. Because if not, she's dead weight. And I don't care how strong you are. I'm hella strong. And some of you men are strong. But dead weight is going to wear you down regardless of how strong you are. That's just what it's going to do. So don't ever let a woman tell you that she's dedicated to you, that she's dedicated to the process, that she's dedicated to the success of your union with her. And then you sit and watch her not put in a little bit of work, not put in a smidget of work, not even put in an inkling of work. but still expects you to do your manly duties in a relationship. And the thing is, as long as you're in a relationship, you know you're going to perform your manly duties in that relationship, even though you're not getting anything in return. Women want to be girlfriends, but they don't want to take care of the responsibility. Women want weddings, but they don't want to be wives. It takes too much work. Women want an alpha male, but once they see how much work it takes to get him and keep him, they realize they're not going to put in the amount of work it takes to get him, and they damn sure not going to put in the type of work it takes to keep him. So they rather try to trap him into a sexual relationship where she reaps all the benefits from it and he reaps none. As a matter of fact, it may even be spiritually detrimental to him. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man. I look forward to hearing what you men and women have to say. I'm out.
It's the book of Alpha running, man, homie. Read it or